guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you guys are over here in Australia, as you guys are in the Dragon's Horn part and headed southwards looking for your friend Bloodsword. You guys arrived at the Dragon's Horn, a rocky coastal area where you did a favor for a guardian there, went through a nasty maze, and solved some dramatic issues among some humanoid formed dragons. You earned enlightenment after engaging with their drama and have managed to go out of that lovely structure and into the vast, which is where we pick you guys up today. As you are traveling, the vast looks extensive.
It does.
That's because it is. And the avatars in Twitch are going to get fixed here in a bit, but as you guys are walking along, what would you like to do?
Do we see anything? Like, is there any movement?
See rocks, you see sand, and you see bone.
That's a nice boulder. That's a really nice boulder.
You see also Covet dragging Eowyn because Eowyn didn't want to come through, and she was very happy to stay in the little place that we just left because of something new, I guess. I don't know, but I'm dragging her by hand.
Okay.
Looking around in bewilderment and thinking to myself, where do they get their water?
And then you realize, where do you get your water?
Yeah. Can Kiki fly up and see if there's any, like,
How
water?
high would you like to fly?
I mean, maybe 100 feet?
Okay. Fly 100 feet up into the air. You look around. As far as the eye can see, you are in a desert. You see no oasis. You see no plant life other than the occasional withered and burnt tree.
Seems
No
bad.
cacti. There are no cacti. It is a rocky and desolate place.
Can we tell what these bones are? Are they humanoid? I mean, the ones that we're looking at right now don't look.
Sure.
Like,
Let's get you to roll a nature check to identify these.
not really my strong suit, but let me give it a shot.
Of course. You don't know. You're unable to identify them.
Hey, these
They
look
have-
like bones over here.
They are very large, as you come up to just about the eye socket of the skull of that skeleton. Well, I know where Natasha is, right?
Yep. Absolutely. Can we see the bones as well, or is this just something that he can see while he's flying up?
You can see them. They stand up out of the sand a good 30 feet, 40 feet.
Yeah, I'm, like, struggling trying to keep Eowyn with us, so I can't really get a good look at the bones.
Okay. I'm sure at some point Eowyn will try to get their hands free.
Yep, just not letting her run back to where we just came from. It's better
the
to keep
door
moving
is
forward.
closed. Yeah, there's no way back in there. All right. Anything else you guys want to do as you are walking along with nothing in sight?
Is that
You just know that you need to go southward.
Hold on. I'm checking my notes.
Just be intentional about like feeling the wind, feeling the ground, just trying to uh, feel the things that flow.
Okay.
In this regard, where would we be to Fort Folly from here?
You have no frame of reference for that. You are far north of it. Let's go ahead and pull up the map here because this is fun. So, the structure you just left is this black dot here. You guys are headed southwards across a vast, vast desert.
So, and all we know is to go south. We're not trying to head to Fort Folly, obviously, because we specifically didn't go there.
Right.
Yes.
It was just where the dragon flights end up going and that sort of thing. In my notes, it's just saying that all the dragons always went south.
Yeah.
So that's just wanted to make
May
sure
not
that.
be 100% accurate.
I thought this was another trial that we needed to cross the desert by heading south. Or, excuse me, cross the vast.
That's up to you guys to understand. Not for me to reveal.
I mean, I think we just gotta. We don't have much of a choice. If we go north, we're in the ocean. So I think we gotta go south.
South it is.
Guys plod along, one foot after the other. An entire day of monotonous sand and the occasional skeleton, very large skeleton, resting off to the side, gives you indication that you guys are traveling.
Is it the same skeleton that we just passed, or is like the same one that we
No.
saw, just totally different?
You will pass several different skeletons in different arrangements and with different encounters, as opposed to the enormous humanoid and other shape in the sand. You'll find a variety of creatures, most of them very large.
You couldn't tell what killed them.
You would need to roll a survival check. 23. You look carefully at one of these skeletons that has more fresh marks on it. There are marks of claws and teeth that are indicative of your research regarding dragons. There is also beak marks, as if something came through as a scavenger and harvested after the dragon was here. The beak marks are easily 8 feet long, and whatever made that is exceedingly large.
Well, this looks like the work of a dragon. And then devoured after by a very large, 8-foot long, beaked individual.
Like a mall?
Or a rock, or something along those lines. Voice in the sky did say it was rocky.
Ooh.
Got one job here. Okay.
So, what would you guys like to do? Keep traveling?
And be on the alert for big flying objects. You know, BFOs.
Foes?
Kiki will continue to fly, and is going to use a bonus action to activate his boots of speed. So he'll be flying ahead and then flying back. So
Sure.
so that he's doesn't get too far ahead of the group.
Of course.
I tell Kiki to beware of BFOs.
I've got my eyes out. If I see a BFO, I'll let you know.
Put them back in. Put them back in. That's kind of gross.
But I have psychic resistance.
After this many years of doing this, you better.
So,
Lauren will, when the group's out for a break, she'll take 10 minutes to cast Find Steed to summon a creature that, to her, seems almost mythical. Camel.
camel. Awesome. Have you ever ridden a camel, Miss Lauren?
No.
Considering they're mythical to you. Okay.
Definitely not.
So, you summon
luck.
one.
Hmm?
You have a camel.
Yep.
A celestial camel. Congratulations. What do you do with it?
First, I would like to try and, get a sense of, like...
This is going to be good.
We have that, like, the spell gives us, like, an instinctive bond, so I'm kind of, like, trying to get a sense of, like, will it accept me as a rider? Like what does it like? What does it want? That kind
At
of
the
thing.
moment, it's just sitting there chewing. Roll your animal handling
I will.
to understand it. Awesome.
Can you?
You have never seen one of these. These are legendary creatures. You have no idea what to do with it. You have summoned it. It has a saddle. But that saddle is a good 7.5 feet, 8 feet up in the air.
I'm gonna assume that it is. Getting up there shouldn't be like too much of a challenge. I have the upper body strength to pull myself up. Sure, that's not too dissimilar from riding a horse with my 6 in animal handling.
Okay. So, with a 6 in animal handling, you try to mount a camel like a horse. You instantly fall off the other side. Anyone who has ever ridden a camel will attest that this is 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Yep.
The camel does not care that you just climbed it and fell off the other side. It's sitting there waiting for you. It's being patient and kind. It's not stomping on you, kicking on you, and is not offended by you.
Not spitting or biting? Are you sure it's a camel?
I have met some really nice camels. Plus, it's a summoned, intelligent, strong, and loyal camel.
Fair.
So, would you care to try again, Miss Lauren, to mount and ride your camel?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Covet summons a phantom steed, which is a quasi-real horse-like creature. What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna keep trying different things until I get it right. Because in real life, I have no idea how to ride a camel. But
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I don't like. For example, I don't know if I don't know if camels like kneel. If they do, then I would try to get it to do that and climb on it that way. If not, then like I don't know, like just try like I would
Roll a
trying to
new
figure
animal
out.
handling check.
Nice.
All right, with the 16, you go over to the camel and you look at it, and it looks back at you. It rolls its eyes, and it will kneel down for you to get up on it. The camel has a saddle. However, the saddle is unlike a horse saddle. It's more of a chair where you hold your feet in front. Kind of odd. But you're able to get in and get comfortable, get yourself situated. At which point the camel raises its back end, tilting you forward, nearly falling out, and then will raise its front end. You are now mounted on a camel. You ride 8 feet up in the air. You look very tall.
I will pet the camel appreciatively.
Camel does not care. All right. So you guys continue on. What's next? Covet has a a horse-like creature. So 2 of you are mounted. You guys going to let the rest of them walk?
I have no way to do anything else. I'd like to get a second.
Okay.
Some of us don't have those special abilities.
That's a shame. Considering you guys
Still
knew
a
where
shame.
you were coming. All right. Well, you guys travel for 12 hours. Uneventful, uninteresting hours.
Oh, it's very interesting. I would use this opportunity to work on the stories and legends and songs.
Yeah? Stories, legends, and songs would you be working on?
Of our adventures, of course.
Please, pray tell. What story are you telling?
Thank you so much.
Well, I would have to regale everybody with the fresh tale of our path of enlightenment.
Okay, please do so.
We proceeded and achieved the path of enlightenment.
Okay, please roll a performance check. It's an 11. While not bad, you aren't exactly the greatest orator at the moment. Perhaps it's the dry heat, being parched and traveling. Walking might sap some creative juices.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow the style of the great orator Shatner.
It is working.
Oh my god!
As you have shot yourself,
Oh, God.
Oh,
there.
you're helping us build up that psychic resistance. I see.
Yes, I will tell you that references to Shatner are met with a downvote from GM Eric.
Why I threw it out there?
Because I have met the guy in real life and spent a weekend with him. Not a pleasant experience.
That's why I threw it out there.
I know.
And this is how you create a new character.
As a draconic presence forms and drops a pile of tube upon you, you have died due to feces. No, you're not doing that.
Wow, that was a bad hallucination.
Would have been, yeah. All right. So, as you guys travel along, you guys travel for another 8 hours.
Are there
It's
like
not getting dark.
That's bad.
are there like any trees or anything like that?
There's no shade. You guys look up and realize, oh wait, you can't see the sun.
But it's sunny outside.
It's bright. It's hot. The sky is almost completely clear except for a couple wisps of cloud very high up. But you see no sun that is illuminating the surface.
Well, we do need to take a break.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we? So, looking at the map, there's behind the fort. There is what looks to be a river. I mean, it's quite a distance from where we are, but I'm wondering if we should head in that direction. It's the only thing on this map outside of
We have
the
no
coastal cities.
confirmation that we're even in Toivoa at the moment. We could be on a different plane.
Fair enough.
With
Maybe
these
get
being
on
the
a different
trials of the dragons that we're proceeding through, this could just be another test, which has no guarantee that it's actually in Toivoa whatsoever.
Okay. I pull out absinthe and
Sure.
I give him like a sugar cube, like half of one. Just telling him that, I need to ration these because I don't know when we're gonna get out of here. So please don't hate me for this. But could you fly up and see anything? Maybe just because you're a little dragon, we might be able to see something different.
And he goes flying up. He goes up
Hello
to
there, Absinthe.
yeah, the little dragon is flying next to Kiki.
Can he see anything different just because he's in he is a little dragon?
No,
No?
cannot see anything different.
Okay. It's not that I wasn't trusting you, Kiki. It's just
Oh
we're...
no, it's all good. More eyes are better.
Okay.
She just likes absinthe better.
No! You're gonna get me in trouble. Stop! With both of them!
Absinthe is sweet.
Sugar!
Absinthe comes back down instantly, just drops.
I try to catch him.
Cool. He looks at you expectantly.
And give him the other half of the sugar cube.
Okay. What else would you guys like to do? Is you guys are still traveling? Nothing. You guys gonna take a break?
Yeah, we need to. And during that time, when we do, I would like to try to talk to Leslie if I have the ability to, but if I can't, I understand.
Sure. You take a breather. Do you get off your phantom steed?
Nope, I'm still on it.
Interesting, because that only lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, does it? Okay, then yeah, I get off of it.
Okay. All right. However, the camel sticks around. All right, so you try to communicate with Leslie. What would you like to say?
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I've got the right words for it.
It's interesting
Do
for
you-
this call.
Do you know anything of a desert, of a plain with just desert, other than the vast? Or do you know anything of the vast?
Ooh, you're going to ask her about the vast.
She's been around
Interesting.
for a while.
Yeah. Okay, you will get a response. I've heard of it. However, I haven't been there, and my information is secondhand. There is a woman somewhere in the vast, I believe at a library. I'm not sure exactly how far things are, or what the distances might be, but she stated that there was no sun and night never came.
Okay.
Be very cautious, but if you meet her, give her my best regards. You'll know her when you see her, and don't get her confused with other people.
Is she a changeling?
No. But you'll know. Oh, and watch out for dragons and undead.
So far, all we've seen is dead. There's no un.
If you find Siobhan, you'll know you found the woman that I'm referencing. And I will type that name out for you here.
I actually know how to spell that one.
You do?
No, I don't. No, I know the Irish spelling, not that
Yeah,
one.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Not Siobhan, Siobhan.
It's actually pronounced Siobhan.
They're wrong. What's funny is I have a cousin that is, I have to spell it out, that is spelled like that.
Nope, that's not how.
Right,
That's
but
not, yeah.
the only reason it's spelled that way is that all of my aunt's kids have a name that starts with the letter C.
Chop on.
Is that saying goodbye to a highway in Germany going to Italy?
That's what I was honestly, my head was going that direction too.
Godly. Yeah. All right. Uh-huh. Yep. I give you
I
one
love-
point for that one as well.
That
All
was
right.
amazing. High five to you, Lauren.
Anything else you want to ask of Leslie?
Is there any particular direction to find it, or did that secondhand information person just come across
She
it?
never told me.
Okay.
She tends to be a little secretive. You'll understand.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. Oh, and remember, be careful. Watch the skies. Watch the ground. Be very careful.
You got it.
All right. So, do you guys decide to take a long rest here?
We need to rest so we don't get exhaustion.
Exhausted. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
So, yeah.
You guys take a long rest. Do you guys have tents? Or do you guys just sit on the ground and do your thing? What exactly do you do for your long rest? As it is still daylight out.
I set up my contraption that I attach my hammock to, and then sleep in my hammock.
Okay.
I sleep with Twilight.
In a hammock?
Hey, have you never tried it? It's very cozy.
Yes. If you can get a hammock made for two.
It doesn't have to be made for two.
Then I would like you guys to both roll acrobatics checks.
See if you wind up on the ground.
Never mind. Ahem.
Oh. This is a delicate dance that has been perfected over years of being together.
I don't need the webcam, but why do I know that a high five just went off?
Because you know us so well.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you are able to both sleep in a one-person hammock.
Whoever takes watch first, as you see, you hear this random voice from this hammock. Keep an eye out for dragons and undead. So watch your feet and watch your head.
Just wake us in 4 hours.
Yep.
Kiki's
Watch
gonna,
as they've claimed not to be.
Kiki will perch in one of these trees and do the first lookout over the
Okay.
first 4 hours.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and roll a perception check. Wonderful. You pay attention to everything in the immediate vicinity. However, anything further outside of camp, unfortunately, you're not going to see.
Yeah, I should have taken a nap before I did the watch.
Islarin, are you sleeping or are you staying awake?
Yeah, I think I was assuming I would take third watch. So I would like look for a place to attach my hammock, and if I don't find one, then I would just try to make myself as comfortable as possible in the camel saddle.
Camel saddle. Okay. You are going to be sitting up with not a lot of back support and try to sleep on basically a stool. It's uncomfortable. You're going to have a terrible time. After about an hour of not being able to get comfortable, would you like to change how you were going to sleep?
Very few options that don't involve laying down on the ground. So
Or lay down on the ground?
no, I'm not. I'm trying to consider. I'm trying to think of anything else before I
Sure.
go to that.
You do see Twilight has a contraption set up for his hammock. You could attach one end to that if he'd let you.
I think I will ask if I can do so, and as I approach, I'm going to like kind of avert my eyes and make sure like nothing's happening, but
It's a hammock.
Yeah.
If it was moving, you would know.
trying to be as respectful as possible.
I don't
Okay.
advise moving on a hammock.
Just saying. With your acrobatics check, tricks. You approach. They tell you might want to attach the other end of the hammock to the camel.
I will ask permission of the camel to do so.
Camel rolls its eyes. Fine. And will kneel so that you can attach the hammock to the camel.
Thank you, Melkine. And I will try to sleep.
You guys get rest. After 4 hours, you wake up, Twilight and Covet.
Yeah, I will fly down. Hey, guys, wake up. Time for me to take a little nap.
And I proceed to fall out of the hammock.
You fall out of the hammock, okay?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to startle you.
No, that's just the only way to get out of this thing when you're like this with two people in a one-person hammock. It just happens. You just fall out of the hammock. That's the safest way.
Oh, got it. Okay, all right. I will fly back up into the tree and bury my head under my wing so that I can take a nap.
Cool. All right. Can I get perception checks from Twilight and Covet?
I'm
packing,
perception. I have perception for once.
I'm packing up the hammock.
So, Covet, you look around. It's daylight. With your lovely eyes, you look out into the distance. Far as the eye can see, it's just rocks and desert. You have at least another 2 days of travel ahead of you before you change the scenery at all.
Any evidence of like dragons recently or undead recently?
With your perception check from here, no.
Okay, but around us? I'm just saying around us.
You see skeletons here and there. There's some humanoid ones. There's large ones that now being told that there are dragons in the area, you will recognize as being draconic in nature.
Lovely. There's nothing salvageable off these dragon bones, are there?
You could certainly try, but they are pitted and slashed. They are very damaged. But you could technically get some teeth and, some bone material if you so desired.
Are there any bones that are just like lying to the side kind of thing?
Huh.
That are kind of brittle, that sort of
Absolutely.
small ones?
Sure.
Alright, I go over there and I pick up a handful of very small bones
Okay.
of the dragon bones. Or at least I'm assuming they're dragon bones because they're right next to the dragon.
They're shards of dragon bones.
I plan on making dragon bone dust when I can.
Okay. You can do so now. Get a rock and start smashing up these bones.
Start doing it now.
Okay. The question is, what are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But
All right.
I have a feeling that it could be very useful down the road.
Got it. I assume that Twilight is assisting Ayla in getting online.
Yes.
Ooh, dragon bone bread. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm
Spicy.
afraid it'd be a little gamey, but it's worth a shot.
I have heard of and never tried beef bone bread. It's one of those things I need to put on my list.
It's okay.
All right. So, you guys get rested. Wake up as Lauren. She goes through her watch. Nothing happens. There's
Just real
nothing to
quick,
see. Yeah.
how much bone dust do I have?
How much would you like? You can carry as much as you can carry.
I would like to have it about a pound. That should be enough.
1 pound? Okay.
Yeah.
So add 1 pound of dragon bone dust to your character sheet. There's enough there for about 3,000 pounds of it.
Okay, make that 5 pounds.
Yeah. You can collect as much as you want. Knock yourself out. Wake up in the morning / later in the day and start walking once again. Do you guys have a source of water?
I've got a water skin with me.
Okay.
And but only the one.
You have 1 water skin?
Yes, I have one water skin.
Okay. That'll
Same.
last you for 2 days. So you have another day of travel ahead before you run out of water. It's not good.
That is not good.
Oh.
You guys continue walking? Riding?
Yep.
Yep.
Does anybody have
Only way out is through.
create water?
I don't think I have that stone.
I will
Have that
check.
spell on the list.
I will check our friendly neighborhood cleric. 1 moment. Because this might be something that Eowyn can do. Eowyn. Eowyn's character sheet here. Check Eowyn's spells. Oh, we got someone in Discord.
It's Eowyn.
Hey, Eowyn. Eowyn currently does not have it prepared, but could, at the start of the day, switch out spells if they so choose in order to create water.
So, Ayla's got an alchemy jug.
Interesting.
Which
So?
can produce 8 gallons of water.
Excellent. So, Eowyn does not need to change spells, as Ayla has a jug that can create fresh water for you guys. Or mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise and a lot of water.
So, you guys have water. You can refill your water skins
I refill.
and continue traveling.
Thanks, Ayla.
Thanks.
You're
Ayla.
welcome. Yep. After all, if I couldn't make a good meal, what kind of cleric would I be? Bless
That's a
your
good
heart.
job.
You guys should have thought of this before.
Wow. He did that. Okay.
That has chicken.
That has emotional baggage.
Just bet.
Just a bit. Yes, nailed it.
Emotional damage.
1d4 emotional damage. All right. So, you guys continue traveling through the vast, this dry desert place. Gets you guys very tired of just traveling. Spend another 8 hours.
We need some traveling music.
Please roll a performance check, Miss Von Sid.
Damn it.
I was going to.
I heard that. With a 23, she has an
well.
excellent singing voice. Perhaps she's the one who taught you. As she recites her favorite show tunes.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Yeah, that's a little bit appropriate, which we'll talk about later if you guys are cool with it.
Absolutely, totally.
Yep. So, another 8 hours. It's boring and dry.
Well, looking around, it looks dry.
And boring.
And boring.
Today's performance is brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
Of course.
I hate
And
sand.
it gets everywhere.
It's like the glitter of rocks.
It is, actually.
Yeah, that.
I know.
Yeah, that's really.
I have one job on this ship. I have
Really
one
perfect.
job.
Really perfect. Can I do a survival check just to see if I see any like direction or any anything that looks like it could be a library, anything like that?
Sure,
Wait,
roll your
before you do that,
perception check.
before you do that,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast guidance to help about with that.
Okay.
Excellent. And I'm gonna be flying up, so I'm looking with as much distance as possible.
Of course.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. Here we go.
For the D4.
Please roll the
Yeah.
D4. I'm just curious.
No, 100%.
Gotta go for the high score.
Remember, it's not BG3, so
Damn.
yeah, with the 25. All right, in the distance, Mr. Kiki, you can see this. It's about another day's travel away.
Cool. I'm gonna fly back. What can I tell? Can I tell anything about it? So I'm gonna try to get as much information as I can, and then go back and share my findings with the group.
I give you the visual information you have.
Okay. So I will go back down and I will describe the what looks to be like a mythical castle that's out in the desert, and I will do my best to sketch what it looks like and say that it's about another day's journey from here.
I will also give you a second scene, because you rolled so well, that you saw off to the other direction, which was this scene.
Okay, so was that the other direction, meaning north?
Nope, they're
So like
parallel
going
to each other.
over here.
Yeah.
Over
You
here.
can go
Okay.
to either one. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, then then I will describe both. Everyone can see this, right? So like I don't
No.
Oh, they can't
Nope.
see this. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. So
No, I have the ability to let only you see this. It's some new tech that I've got. And so only you can see what I'm doing, which is so much fun.
Gotcha. All right. Well, here we go. My beautiful powers of description. So, if we sort of travel more toward the eastern part as we're going south, there is a what looks like a golden castle. It's beautiful. There's some stairs out in front. There's some tall towers. It looks pretty gorgeous. Did you, Kevin? Did you tell me about the library?
Yes, I would have told you that we were looking for a library. I would have.
Okay. I don't know. This is a library. It looks magical. It could be a library, certainly. That libraries come in very different things. But then if we head sort of south west, there what looks like to be a small town. So it's a number of tents, some other buildings sort of surrounded. Looks a little buried in the sand, but it's definitely a town. There could definitely be a library there, I suppose, or they would maybe know about one. But we can go in either direction. They're both about a day's journey from here.
I really don't trust palaces, golden palaces, out in the middle of vast deserts.
If that is, I mean, our resident bookshop, magical bookshop owner, that she has requested us not to say her name. That starts with a J. If that could the big golden palace could very well be government, and it likes keeping their people under their thumb. So
Right.
we might want to go towards that town instead, just because, again, like Twilight said, I don't trust all this barrenness, and there's this one random golden palace.
I do not disagree.
So I think we should probably head to the town.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Let us head there.
I think the town's a good idea. If the palace is real, it'll still be there, and maybe the people in the town might be able to tell us something about it, so that we don't go in there blind.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. So you guys travel for the entire day towards this town. It's, again, hot, desolate, and there's no sun in the sky, yet it is bright. You guys will arrive after 12 hours of traveling to this scene.
It looks like ruins.
Well, except for the tents over there. Those definitely have got to have been put up fairly soon. And also, the fact that there's cactus means that there's got to be water. Where you can always eat cactus.
True. Has anybody had prickly pear? Not bad.
Right, delicious.
It's better roasted.
Better is jelly.
Truth.
Just imagine our group as we're like coming out of the desert. There's like a 3-foot tall bird walking along. There's like there's Lauren on the back of a camel. It's quite a sight.
It's a hodgepodge group, that's for sure.
Yep.
Are we hodgepodge or are we Modge Podge? One of the two.
I think we stick out like a fish out of water.
It's Lauren does, at least.
But her hair looks great, right?
Looks air dried.
Probably doesn't look at its best after this.
After days in the desert.
All right. So you guys want to approach the village?
Yep.
Yeah. Just remember, guys, don't lay down. Don't sit on the ground. Don't lay down on the ground.
So we will approach the village.
And we're on a battle map. Huh, interesting.
Fantastic. This is wonderful.
I try to give you guys immersive experiences. The village you just looked at is exactly this map. And as you guys start moving around, let's go ahead and have you roll
for
perception
initiative.
checks.
Okay, wow, I was expecting initiative. Ah.
Paranoid. I like it.
There is balance in the universe.
I walk over to Aowen and just be like, "Come on, we've got this. Let's go. You're gonna stay with us. Let's go. Hold her hand. Pull her along."
All right. So with perception checks, it's Lauren. Lauren and Twilight's Call. I missed a perception check for AON, if they would like to make one.
Give it a minute to load.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's been taking a little bit of time this time.
Loving these maps, though. Are these all from Dungeon Alchemist?
These are made with Dungeon Alchemist, yes.
Yeah.
And it allows me to do that type of perspective shot where I can take a picture of it, Photoshop it, and show you guys exactly what your characters are seeing.
Well, this thing looks like a ghoul or some type of undead creature.
Yeah. It looks like this.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
Jesus. Oh, that looks like a sea creature.
Yeah,
What is it
it's
doing
got
out here?
webbing.
Do I have any recognition of that?
You can roll a history check. With a 16, you will have heard legends. You're not going to get the whole stat sheet with that check, but you'll have heard legends of creatures called the Hungry. And they are both aquatic and surface creatures.
What are they called?
The Hungry. And they have the ability to swim through sand.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, God, they're like earthworms from like that movie Worm.
Tremors?
Tremors, thank you.
Holes?
Tremors. See, he knows what I'm talking about.
All the way to the
Hello,
far-
I'm a sci-fi nerd, okay?
all the way
I
to
can
the right
see
over
it.
Here. What is this?
That is a Slarin.
No, sorry, on the other side of
Oh.
that map. This large structure.
Oh, the large structure over here off to the right. That appears to be some kind of crane with a hole beyond it.
Oh, like they're mining.
Ah,
No, it's the spice.
Ice must flow.
Shai-Hulud enters. Rawr, you're all dead. Okay.
Ah, damn.
Actually, you guys are on a rocky outcropping, so that technically protects you from Shai-Hulud. What do you want to do?
We investigate the tents, see if there are live people here.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Are you guys being stealthy, or are you just walking over there?
Do we
Say,
see?
like, healthy
Can we
enough to
tell
like,
whether or not it is? Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, I'm definitely trying not to draw the attention of the hungry.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to do. Is not
let's
trying
do
to draw.
stealth checks, please.
I did 10 for the stealth check.
Thank you. Thank you, Slarin.
Lauren, you are just too beautiful to be stealthy.
It's also this armor. Very.
Probably should have left the camel back, on the other side.
I would have definitely gotten off the camel for this part.
I was just looking at your stealth check. I'm just saying.
All right.
Islarin conjured it.
Lauren did find steed in order to summon a camel because she didn't want to walk like everybody else. Apparently, she's too good for that.
No, I summoned a horse.
For 1 hour, you summoned a horse.
Hey! She's not the only
It's
one
for
that
horses.
can do it.
Hay is for horses?
And camels.
Do
I'm
camels
not
eat
used to
hay?
walking for a
They
long
do.
time anyway, I'm used to swimming.
Believe it or not, out in the west, in the Mojave Desert, the military actually considered using camels.
Yes.
Yeah, they brought them over for a while. That's an interesting story.
It's true. It's wild.
Can I, from here, can I hear anything or do I see anything?
You can see what you can see. Roll a perception check.
And also, I used a bonus action to activate my boots of speed.
Okay. Ayla and Eowyn are apparently waiting at the rocky cliff for instructions or to assist as necessary.
I don't know if Ayla's gonna make it.
Okay. Computer having problems or what's
Like,
going on?
she's getting, black screens of death.
Okay.
And she's restarted it, 3 times now? And it's something will come up and work and the other thing won't. And then she'll restart it again. And then another thing will work and another thing won't. So it's just being stupid.
Huh. Sounds like she needs a new computer.
Yeah. Been trying to tell her that for a while. Just bear with us. Twilight is having to help our oldest with a tie. He's got his homecoming dance tonight.
Oh.
Fun.
Do I hear anything with a perception of 22?
With a 22, you hear the rattling of something down in the shaft. Something down there is moving.
Oh, Islarin, watch. There's something moving around down there.
Also, to the south of you, Islarin, you will notice a different creature.
What is that?
That creature looks like this.
To renew the question, what is that?
That
Like shit. That doesn't look friendly.
he
I don't
looks
know.
rather hungry.
Currently, it's distracted and not paying attention to you.
Can
Is
we
this-
tell?
Those
Go for
are
it.
fires that are burning.
That's interesting.
I come over to the tent that's next to Slarin, and I'm kind of peek in just a little bit, but not really where anybody can see me. Because if there's something in there that can eat us, I don't want it to see us.
Okay. You look inside the tent. Inside there are a number of crates.
Are there any markings that I can tell on the crates?
There are scratch marks and claw marks on the outside of them. And where the nails have been pushed down on the crates, it appears that it was done not by a hammer, but another very large blunt instrument.
Can I look to see if there's any signs of other occupants between the Hungary and this rat undead looking thing down to the south of us?
One moment. Eowyn, you will suffer 2 fire damage for standing on a campfire. What was the question? I'm sorry, Twilight?
To see if there's other signs of activity besides those that we see in the ruins and that big undead rat down to the south.
Roll a perception check. Or investigation, your choice. With an 8. Unfortunately, you don't find any other signs. You don't see any footprints. You don't see any signs of habitation other than some tents, so 2 campfires, and at the moment, Coven is looking at some crates with some interest. There are no markings on the crates like logos. No, they are plain wooden crates.
Okay. I explained to Islaran and Kiki, because they're right there next to us, very quietly, that, you know, about the crates and that there are really large gouge marks on them, and that the nails were put in, not with a hammer, but something blunt. It's too messy for it to be a hammer.
Can we tell what's being mined here?
You don't see any resources laying around as far as ore or carts that have ore in them. These tents here appear to be much older and have not been used in ages. The flaps on them are torn. There's nothing inside. These ore carts next to them are completely empty. There's nothing in them. The wagon over here has a large empty crate that has been smashed open, and there's nothing inside of it.
I look inside this one as well.
All right. Inside that one is one bedroll. It's large, easily 10 feet long.
These tents look old, like they haven't been used in a while, and these flaps are torn.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Sorry, can I maybe drop something down in the hole, see how far it is?
Of course. You drop a rock in. The rock drops into the darkness, and you wait. You wait. And then it will hit the bottom, at which point you hear something move at the bottom
Now,
and snarl.
Aowen, what did you do?
I just wanted to see how far down it was.
You didn't.
It's okay. It's alright. We'll just keep an eye on the hole. I come over to this particular tent, and I look inside this tent.
In a land
Okay.
where there is no darkness, you disturb the one thing that found darkness.
I look in this tent.
Should
You look in
I
that tent?
throw myself in so you feel better?
Yep, I look in this tent.
You look at that tent, and in here, there's a large number of crates. Nails bent. The crates are slashed and gouged. No markings on the outside of the crates other than the damage.
Do we try
And
to
then
open
you
one of the
hear-
crates?
Then you hear, just as Kiki's saying, should we open one of the crates, you hear a sound from the hole up here.
Oh, not good. I'm gonna hide over here. Behind this tent.
Something is coming up.
Something evil this way comes.
It's not my fault, right?
Doubt it.
I mean, I'm sure it hurt us up here either way.
Yeah,
Nothing
just
has
a
to
rock
have happened
falling
to
on
get
your
everything up
head
here in the first place.
while you're sleeping. No big deal.
I look inside this tent real quick.
Full of crates.
I'm gonna, Lauren, I'm gonna hide in this tent.
You guys
I
have
think-
one round to get where you want to be.
Is that like would I have time to cast bless on people?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I don't see.
I'm gonna
As
hide over
everyone
here.
hides from you, you're gonna hide there. Okay.
No, over here,
I,
this area.
Okay.
I will cast bless on
Oh, fuck.
myself, Iki, and
Oh.
Twilight.
Awesome, thank you.
That is amazing.
So Eowyn goes running over there. Let's go ahead and take that a step at a time, Eowyn, because you wouldn't normally just appear there. So we'll take your steps from where you were. So you were over here. If you moved to here, you would be able to see that before you got there, right? If, as you make your way southward and through the door, you'd be able to see it before you arrive in the
Hey,
building.
stay out of the ruins.
So do you go back up here?
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay.
So
All right.
green dot for us.
All right.
Kiki's gonna perch on the back of the
Crane?
monument. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, that's where you're going to stand?
You're not really. There you go.
All right. Rising out of the pit, you guys see a large claw, skinless and glowing with green fire, followed by a second one, and then a large head rises with glowing eyes and horns, its black bones shining in the sun. What would you guys like to do, as I need you guys to roll for initiative? Ayla
Eric,
is
I
back
had
on
that.
the...
I had that
What?
stealth check. I hid behind the tent.
Yep. And you got an initiative of 9.
I had added the bless, so that should only be a 17 for me.
Okay, go ahead and update it, please.
Sorry.
Okay. So Awen got a 21. You can update that, no problem. All right, so going down the order, Awen, you hear something come up out of the hole. What would you like to do?
You know, I think I would have preferred it stayed 9.
So you want to stay here for a moment?
Can I try and find a better hiding spot?
To you.
I'll just stay here.
Okay. Kiki?
I think I sort of want to address it to like see if it how it responds. I don't want it to see me necessarily, so I'm gonna kind of stay where I'm at, but I'm gonna Hey, we didn't mean to like disturb you or nothing.
You hear the rattle of very large bones turn in your general direction.
And I don't hear anything.
There's no voice that comes out, no.
And no psychic communication. All right. And it's right here, like coming out of
It's
this
very
hole.
large. Yeah.
I'm gonna fly over to here, and I think I'm gonna try to fly from behind. Oh my god.
Okay.
And I am gonna try to make a stunning strike.
Okay.
And I'm imagining a 16 is not gonna get there.
A 16 does not hit it.
Yeah. All right.
As you run up or fly up and tap it on its bones, it does not take any damage. However, the quarterstaff does thunk it. You will deal 11 bludgeoning damage. I believe you're doing this one-handed, correct?
Yes.
All right. You'll deal 11 damage. And you want to do a stunning strike with that.
I do.
All right. Its Constitution saving throw results in a 32.
That's above my DC.
Just slightly.
Yes. All right. And then I still have movement because I am using my boots of speed. So I am going to fly 30 feet back behind that behind the thing that I was in front of.
Okay.
The mining equipment.
And that will provoke an opportunity attack, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
All right. So it tries to bite you out of the air. Does a 16 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. It becomes its turn. You guys will hear the rattle of bone against stone as very large wings are pulled up out of the hole. That's its action for this round. We go to Covet von Sin.
Well, I don't see much of anything, so I'm gonna kind of squeeze between Islaren and Twilight. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What time's it up?
Let's see. I'm going to cast Silas's Hinder Fate
Okay.
and then step back.
All right. Islaren, what would you like to do?
I'm not going to be able to get to it and back, so I am going to instead throw a javelin of lightning at it.
Okay.
Nice.
With a 19, the Javelin of Lightning finds purchase, dealing 10 plus 11? Sorry, 10 plus 2. And then he needs to make a dex save.
The plus 2 is for the attack roll.
Gotcha.
So just the 10.
10, and then the dex save. Dexterity saving throw for this entity would be a 23.
Okay, so yeah, that definitely makes it.
Yep.
Oh, actually, hang on.
It still takes half, which is 5.
Actually, no, it just takes the lightning damage on the hit. It's anything in between me and it that would have to make the dex save.
Gotcha. So you dealt 21 damage to it.
Yeah. And then I'll throw a second javelin. One that is not of lightning.
Okay.
An 8, that misses.
Your natural one misses. All right. After Slarin, we go to Twilight's Call. Unless you wanted to move some more, Slarin?
Do not.
All right. Please scratch off a javelin and a javelin of lightning. Twilight's Call.
Well, this can't be good. I will, from my hiding point, attempt to cast slow on this thing.
Okay. Constitution saving throw, correct?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. All right. With a DC of 14, it got a 10.
Sweet.
It will be slowed.
And bonus action. I'll look at Slard and say, "Good luck," and give her a 1d8 purple dot.
Okay. Aowen, what would you like to do?
I'll come out of my hiding spot.
Okay.
And that looks cool.
Thank you.
Oh, that's dexterity as well. Saving throws.
Yep.
I would try to get its attention.
Okay. It turns its enormous 20-foot wide head at you. You have its attention.
Hi, I don't know if you can understand me, but I'm sorry for throwing the rock. You can go back to bed now.
There is no sign that it understands you at all.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Anything else you'd like to do?
How much do we know about it?
I don't think you've ever seen one of these before, but you can go ahead and roll a history check. The DC's a 27.
Sorry, it's really slow.
Good, you're fine. The 19, it looks draconic in nature, but it has no skin or muscles. Instead, it has fire that is green across black bones.
They use, I forgot the name.
Sorry, what was the ability you wanted to use?
Rainbow?
Repeat that one more time, please.
Guiding bolt.
Oh, guiding bolt. Yes, we can absolutely do a guiding bolt. Say 14, your guiding bolt sails clean through its ribcage, missing anything. Unfortunately, it is unaffected by your guiding bolt. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
No? All right. We go to Mr. Shakik Kiki Al Nazir.
Kiki, is there any chance that Kiki could try to throw this structure in on top of our friend here?
It is anchored to the ground. Trying to shove it over would be impossible.
Yeah, sounds like it. Okay. I just wasn't sure if it was like had been falling apart or something.
No, it's anchored down and is used to pull up entire loads of ore. So no.
All right.
I like the thought though.
Yeah. Just, trying to get a little inventive here.
Of course.
Kiki's going to get to here and is going to hit with a quarterstaff.
You will hit with the quarterstaff, dealing 7 damage to it.
And then hit again, I hope, but not this time.
Nope, not with a natural 1.
And I think as a bonus action, I will use patient defense and take the dodge action.
All right. It becomes its turn, and it is going to.
One.
Right, it gets one thing to do. And we are going to choose. Ooh, what do we want to choose? I'm going to let the dice decide. I have 5 things I can do. We're going to decide which one of the 5 things we're going to do. 1d5. It's more fun this way because it's independent of Geomeric. So, we are going to choose to use our fire breath. And we will do this in a 60-foot cone. Yes, sir?
Does it have a casting time of 1 action?
It is not a spell. It is just a action.
Okay.
So, I can see 3 different characters at the moment. So, we're going to choose who we are going to direct this fire breath at. That's going to be towards Mr. Kiki. So,
oh my god, a fricassee.
The cone is 60 feet long and will be like that.
Do I get...
Good?
Sorry, go ahead.
As the breath opens up, the jaws open, and green fire begins rolling out. What was your question?
Do I get advantage on the dex save because I have patient defense?
Does patient defense give advantage on dex saves?
The dodge action does.
I mean, it's the dodge action.
Dodge does, yes. So you will have advantage. As the fire breath rolls out, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Got to be a DC 21 or suffer 56 fire damage.
I can't do Silas's Hinder Fate, right?
No, because you were not within range of Kiki.
All right, Kiki's down.
So Kiki falls unconscious as the fire rolls across him. He's at 0 hit points.
Yep.
Because it is slow, it is unable to finish the job.
Thank God.
Yep. But it will roll its wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn to hopefully shake off the slow. Which it does so. We go to Covet Von Sin.
Okay. So, Covet sneaks out to get a good look at this thing. History? With 13, she doesn't know a damn thing. Alright,
I should have prefaced this session with I've killed 7 characters in the past 2 weeks.
I know.
Can we hear 8?
Not yet.
I'm reading something. Hold on. That's too big for that. That ain't gonna work. Unless. How often? I can't. I don't know how often you can do that. Snap.
I did.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to do. Sure. Let's try this. Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
No, wait. Nope. Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna stick with that until I can figure out something else. Eldritch
Okay.
Blast. Let's do that.
Sure.
20.
A 20 will hit for 12 force damage. Bam.
26 for 9.
It will also hit.
And bonus action. Empowered Hex. Sure, why not? When
Do that first.
I know when I'm just putting that on him, I know it doesn't show any
Sure.
of the damage at the moment.
All good.
And then she's
Which stat would you like to hex?
Let's go with Wisdom.
Okay. So it will have disadvantage on perception checks.
Yeah.
Got it. And insight.
Mhm.
Very well. After Coven, we go to Islorin.
Forward. Try to strike this thing right on the bones with my trident.
Okay. You will. As you scratch it for 9 damage, because you're wielding a shield.
I'm gonna put a first level smite into that.
Very well. It's going to be 3 dice because it is an undead.
That's exactly what I was hoping to find out.
It will deal 15 damage to it.
In second thing.
For 11.
I think I have a relevant bonus action right now, so I'll end my turn there.
Twilight's Call.
I will step out. Take my shot. With Bless, she hitting for 24 to hit.
Will hit. 24 piercing damage.
It's like, we can do this, and I will move back over there.
All right. Eowyn.
Where's Kiki?
Kiki is up here on the other side of the dragon.
Am I able to go over there?
Let's see, how far would that be for you? In order to get there, you would need to travel around this to there. You would just barely not make it.
Huh.
Unless you have some way to move faster.
I highly doubt I do. Maybe
I
like
mean, there
dash
is a
or-
way. There is a way to get there. If you dashed, you could get there. However, you would run through the dragon.
You can't take reactions.
Why can't it take reactions?
You slowed.
He's not slowed. He made a save.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
The
He
second
rolled a
turn.
27. Your spell save DC is not over 27.
Oh, I didn't realize that you had gone and done the spell save at the end of your turn.
Yes,
I
I
guess
did.
I was dealing with my son with that one.
Well.
Because I would have counterspelled that if I, not counterspelled. I would have,
Silver
Oh.
barbs?
yeah.
You can't see it.
No, well, from where I was at the time, I could have.
Oh, okay.
All right,
We'll
no,
silver barbs it,
continue.
that's fine.
I thought it was still slow.
That's fine. We'll try it. It got a 10. That's fine. It'll be still slow.
And I will burn the spell slot.
So it cannot take reactions. So you could run over there if you chose to. But it would take
No.
your movement and a dash.
Actually, there.
And Kiki would have gotten the D20.
Okay. So, do you want to move over there, Eowyn, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, when this thing loads.
Sorry? Try again? Oh, moving. Okay.
There's a medium left.
Okay. Move up further. All right. That's your movement and your dash. You still have your bonus action. If you have a potion on your potion belt, you can give it to Kiki.
I'll see if I have one.
Okay.
I have a healing potion.
All right. So let's go and scratch it off your sheet. And Kiki, you're going to heal for 2d4 plus 2, please. You recover 5 hit points. You are conscious but prone.
Clap, kid. That felt good.
All right. That's going to be the end of Eowyn's turn as you return Kiki to consciousness, which is a good thing. We go to Shakik. What would you like to do, sir?
All right. I think so. Kiki's going to use a key point to use Step of the Wind.
Okay.
But before he goes, he is going to try 2 attacks with his quarterstaff.
Of course. A 17. Oh, you have advantage. So a 23 will hit for 9.
There's -2 to the AC.
Yeah, but he also has advantage because of his Slarin.
And the D20 I gave him.
Yep. So that D20 is consumed. What else would you like to do, Shakik?
I tried for a second hit. Does 18
That
hit?
will also hit. Yeah, because it's slow.
Nice. And then I am going to. Do I still have my my increased movement even though I was unconscious? Because that is
The boots are independent of your concentration.
all right. So I'm going to move back quite a bit. Try to get so that I can survive another turn.
Okay.
Eowyn, I got you back. I just can't be too close right now.
That's
All
fine.
right.
And that's it for Kiki.
All right. It becomes its turn. We're going to roll its recharge to see if it gets its fire breath back, which it gets back on a 5 or a 6 on a d6. So
Can it do that when it's slowed?
That's just automatic at the start of its turn.
Okay.
It's not an action. It got its fire breath back.
Jesus.
So we're going to choose which ability we're going to use. 1d5 because I only get one ability because I'm slow. The ability chosen is going to be ability number 3. So it's bite, claw, tail. We're going to use my tail on someone. 1d2, because I only have 2 people within range of striking with my tail. That's going to be Eowyn. Eowyn, the tail rises up and smashes towards you. A 23 to hit you.
It hits.
All right, you will suffer 18 bludgeoning damage as it rocks into the side of your ribs, knocking the wind out of you a little bit. It is slowed, so it cannot do anything else. However, it will try to shake off the slow at the end of its turn.
And I cannot see it now.
Correct, but it got a 9,
Okay.
which is German for no.
That's right. Yeah.
Da.
Yeah.
All right,
Jawohl.
Code Munson. Ja.
Wunderbar.
Yeah, the slow right now is saving your guys' butt because it gets a multi-attack, which is a bite, 2 claws, and a tail.
Yeah. Jesus.
Right, Covet, what do you want to do?
Okay. Quick question. Is it possible for me to use shatter on this thing?
It's up to you.
Does it rattle the bones?
That's up to you to figure out. I'm not going to answer that until after you cast the spell. You have to make decisions. Yeah.
I have. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Eldritch Blast because I have limited spell slot. Okay. All right. So let's go Eldritch Blast. First hit.
A 25
Nice.
will hit, dealing 12 plus your empowered hex.
6.
So that's 18 damage.
Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. A 23 will hit for 12 plus 12, so 24 damage. Bam, bam! You've got it almost to half health.
And then I step back.
All right. It's Lauren Shonazeth. We lose this Lauren, or did they mute themselves?
I just didn't say anything. I was just
Oh, okay.
nothing fancy. Just two strikes.
All right.
And 0-2 count. Set it up for the slider breaking away.
Both of those will strike, dealing 24 damage to it. All right. Anything else, this Lauren? Twilight's Call.
Alright, as much as I don't like it, I'm gonna have to stay in visual range of this thing. Just so that I can keep the slow going. Alright, I am going to shoot it. Ouch! That's not going to work.
Jesus.
Yeah, that wasn't good at all. What's the range? No, I can't reach Daywin right now. I look at Eowyn, said, oh, what, that has to be within 60 feet as well. Okay, never mind. Like, we got this, guys! And that's the end of it.
All right. Eowyn.
Hold on, I was. Can I use? Can I use Scarred Flame?
Yeah. Sacred Flame. Yeah. It's a dexterity saving throw. And it has disadvantage on this.
It's not disadvantage, it's just -2. my
Minus 2.
understanding. I
Okay.
can relink the spell if you need it.
Yep, absolutely. It got a 19, so -2 would be a 17. What is your spell save DC, Eowyn?
Where do I check that? Sorry, I accidentally called.
up at the very top of your spell list, you'll see your spell attack and spell save DC. So a 16. It
it's
dodged
16.
it. Yeah, it dodged the fires that came down from the heavens.
It just really dislikes me, doesn't it?
It doesn't like you. No, you took away its prey.
Pray, what pray?
Kiki?
I thought I was mad at the rock.
No, it got awoken by the rock, but now you took away its food.
Oh.
Anything else, Eowyn?
No.
All right, Mr. Kiki.
All right. Kiki's gonna fly back in and do a double attack.
Wow, 22 to hit. Yep, that'll hit for 11 bludgeoning damage.
The 26 will probably.
It will for 8.
And I am going to use the same trick. I'm going to use. Except I can't now. I've used all my movement. Okay.
It has no reaction.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But I've only got 5 feet of movement left. Oh no, unless I use a dash. So no, I'll use a 1 key point to dash.
Okay.
And I'm going to dash back out here.
Awesome. Cool. Then becomes its turn. It has its Dragon's Breath recharged. We're going to choose what ability it's going to use. D5. That's going to be that tail once again. It has 2 targets it can use the tail on. It's going to swing the tail at Islarin. Islarin, the whistle, the tail whistles around, the air keening behind it, and you'll get struck for 18 bludgeoning damage. At the end of its turn, it's going to attempt to shake off the slow. Bless goes away.
I have bless, so I get to. It's effectively a minimum of 10 right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, you succeed on your saving throw. So bless does not go away. All right. And then to shake off the slow, we will result in a 10. I'm rolling like poo on that save.
Well, you had one good roll.
Yeah. Coming von Sid.
Other advantage of rolling in the open is we can tell it is the dice. It's not you helping us out.
Exactly right. No, you guys are doing great, and you guys know I don't like hiding dice. I don't, because it prevents. By hiding dice, you can fudge things one way or the other and lie to people about it. By showing you guys the dice, it's not up to me. I can't pick on someone. I can't be like, oh yeah, it's going to critical strike anyway. No, you guys see what happens, and I just run the event. With the 17, you will hit because it's slow, dealing 10 plus 8, so 18 damage as your Eldritch Blast rocks into it, blasting it in the skull.
I missed
The 11,
that one.
however, misses. Yes. I do need your... you did roll the Eldritch Blast stuff. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's my bonus action, and I'm gonna hide back here again.
All right, we go to Islar and Shonazath.
2 more attacks.
Misses.
You do
Well, you have
have
advantage.
the advantage, and you do have the Bardic Inspiration.
That's okay.
Let's use
It
that.
doesn't matter.
Let's use first bless. So 13. So yeah, I'll throw the Bardic Inspiration on, see if we can get this to be a hit. Nope.
Okay. Unfortunately, no. You got to a 15. It has an AC currently of 17.
Well, it's worth a try. Let's
All right.
try attack number 2.
All right. A 25. will hit. You will deal 9 damage plus anything else?
Nothing else. I'm gonna save that
Nope.
smite.
Very well. Twilight's Call.
Alright. Come on, guys. We have to do this.
An 18 with your vicious longbow. You will hit, dealing 20 damage.
Alright. And I do believe I'm going to measure real quick. Well, I can't reach Aowen. I can reach Islauren.
You could always move.
Yeah, about that one.
What, you don't want to get closer?
Avast Bihardi! Avast is the word of the day, and you gain 4 hit points.
Alright. Anything else, Twilight's Call?
Nah, I'll stay there. Come on!
Alright. Aowen, what would you like to do?
Oh, is it my turn? Sorry, it's loading slow.
Yes. Yep, it's your turn.
Sorry. Can I move back to where Lauren is?
You can move around, yeah, you can go over here. It would just drop the flanking. I'm going to recommend, just having done this for a long time, that you actually stay there. That way, if it does use its fire breath, you don't both get caught in it. You also are providing the advantage for Islauren's strikes. So right now, you're in a great position. Unless you're trying to get over there for some reason.
No, it's fine. Is there like a limit to how many cantrips we're allowed to use?
You can use cantrips as often as you'd like.
Oh,
Would you like to do the Sacred Flame again?
yeah.
All right. So the Sacred Flame comes out. A bolt of radiant light comes down from the heavens to sear it. It tries to dodge out of the way with an 18. Unfortunately,
-2.
-2, so 16. That is the spell save DC for Aowen's Sacred Flame. So, unfortunately, the Sacred Flame just barely misses it. It goes through the fire, but not onto the bone. All right. Anything else, Aowen?
Can I just hit it with my mace out of anger?
You can. We're going to say that that's not an additional attack, but we can do it for flavor. That's fine. All right. Shakik.
All right. So Kiki is gonna lather, rinse, repeat. He's gonna come in here, make 2 attacks.
A 21 will hit easily, yes. Dealing 9 damage.
Then, yeah, and then another 9 damage for a total of 18. And then he is going to use, so he's going to use another key point, another key point to dash over to here.
Okay. All right. Because it's slow, it does not get a reaction attack. At the start of its turn, we're going to choose which action it's going to do. 1d5. That's going to be its fire breath.
Ooh.
And we're going to choose who we're going to breathe fire on. That's going to be on Islauren.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to do that.
No. No.
No.
I was ready for it.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice deck save. Jesus.
So, a 60-foot cone is this big.
That's not good.
Yeah.
All right.
He's gonna be down again. But
Well, Kiki's behind the tent.
I got a 23 as well.
Covet is behind the tent. So you guys will both save. That's really nice. Kiki and Covet don't need to make the save because you guys are behind the tent.
okay, cool.
However, the fire breath is going to deal 31 damage to both Islarin and Twilight's Call.
Ow.
Ouch.
Keep bless.
Okay? You keep slow? No. It is no longer slowed after its breath.
Ouch.
All right? Which allows it to continue its turn. And we are going to bite someone.
Isn't the save at the end of its? Oh, no, never mind. Right.
Yep, concentration broke in the middle of its turn. So, we bite one of the two people around it. Two. That's going to be Islarin. A 26 to hit you, Islarin.
That will hit.
For 19 damage. I believe it's 1 hit point.
Only one.
Jesus.
Then it will make its claw attack. 1d2. That's going to be against Islarin, which will knock Islarin unconscious. And then it is going to make its tail attack. 1d2. And I actually can't use the tail on you because the tail's behind it. So it has to use the tail on Eowyn. I'm sorry. So a 15 will miss Eowyn. That is my turn. We go to Covet Von Sin.
Great. Come out. Fantastic. Alright.
Bless goes away.
Yep.
15 does not hit.
No, it does not.
26 does.
Yes, it does. Plus your empowered Eldritch Blast will deal
16.
16. Got it. Anything else? Hiding?
I am hiding.
Islarin Shonazath. I need you to make a death saving throw, please. That's a failure. Islarin is dying. Twilight's Call.
We're not going to allow that to happen. So, on Islarin, we need you back in the fight. Avast.
Recover 6 hit points.
And I will attempt to reapply this slow to this dragon.
Okay. The slow on the dragon, its wisdom saving throw results in a 15. Wow. It is slow.
Spell DC is 14.
Okay. So it needs to roll again. It got 7. It is not slow. Uh-oh. All right.
Anybody else got silvery bars?
No.
I have no magics.
That's not good.
Counter spell.
Any more movement, Twilight?
Yeah, I'll move over here.
Okay. Eowyn, the dragon
I wanna-
is not slow. What do you want to do?
I want to move to where Lauren is.
All right. I'm going to move over to Slarn. Cool.
And I want to cast load. I want to cast second level healing word.
Okay. Second level healing word. Excellent. Hit the cast button, please. Excellent. So, Eowyn is going to heal you for 8. Cover 8 hit points to Slarin. For some reason, it didn't come through, but I saw it on D&D Beyond.
There too.
There it is.
There it is.
It just coming across slow. All good. Anything else, Eowyn? You still have your action if you choose to use it.
Can I give him a healing potion? Sorry, I'm really worried about everyone dying.
Yes. Yeah, you can. You can use your action to give her a healing potion. So 2d4 plus 2, please, Aslarin. As anyone takes another potion off of their belt. Aslarin recovers the minimum amount from that healing potion.
Ouch.
That's not good.
What?
Jeez.
Cool. Anything else? So you've moved, bonus action and action. So that's the end of Eowyn's turn. But we go to Shakik. What would you like to do, Kiki?
Covet hands me a potion of greater healing.
Yep.
Covet,
I'll
is
roll.
that correct?
Yes, and I'll roll it
Yes.
for you. Haha!
Oh, nice.
Covers 16 hit points.
That is helpful. I'm at half health. And Kiki is going to, let's see. I think I'm going to have to make a ranged attack, which I am not great at, but I don't want to get in there too close, and I just used my bonus action. So I'm going to use, let's see. I'm going to use the only ranged attack I have, which is a dart. And I'm going to throw 2 darts.
Okay. All right. The first one will hit for 7. And the second one hits for 7. Good job.
Nice. Not bad for a couple of dots. And then Kiki's going to continue to move back to here.
Just remember, these are not your sport darts. These are plumbata, which are really long, weighted darts.
I thought maybe these were the lawn darts we used to play
Yeah.
with as kids.
That's
Yeah, the
basically a
ones-
plumbata.
That's what we got banned in the state.
That we
Yeah.
used to throw up in the air as high as we possibly could.
And then
Uh-huh.
run so it doesn't impale you.
Yep. All right. At
We
the
lived
end
a
of-
life on the edge when we were kids.
As it is the end of Kiki's turn, we are going to determine which effect we are going to use. 1d. Oh, I need to try to recharge my breath weapon. 1d6. It got its breath weapon back. So we're going to choose which ability. I see you in your chair.
MKL, really? Seriously?
We are going to smash someone with my tail. One of the 2 people next to me. 1d2. Oh, I actually get my multi-attack. Because it's not slow. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have rolled that. I should just roll the full multi-attack. So, we're going to start with the Dragon's Breath because you're there and we can. So, with the Dragon's Breath, we are going to breathe fire, and I can only see the two of you, so we're going to breathe fire on the two of you. As the fire goes washing past the tents, I need Eowyn and Islarin to both roll dexterity saving throws. It should be a DC 21. Suffer 56 fire damage. Islarin, you're going
to knock me unconscious.
Yep, you're going to suffer 28. Dexterity saving throw for Eowyn, please.
It's loading.
Okay, it's loading. It's a 17. So, Eowyn, you suffer 56 fire damage. Islarin also suffers 23. You are both unconscious.
But
And then it is going to pull itself up out of the ground. And it's going to move. As it flies, it will fly 40 feet to here. Crunch. It looks around and it sees Covet Von Sin there. Right? Covet Von Sin, it can see you just fine. And, oh, it flies for 80 feet. No, we're going to fly to here. That's a good spot for it. And then it's going to do its multi-attack, which is a bite. And who are we going to bite? Two. Coming on Sin. You're going to suffer 17 piercing damage and 8 fire for a total of 25. The claw attack is going to be going against 1d2. That's going to be Covet. A 25 to hit you for 17 damage. Leaves you at 5 hit points. And the tail has to go against one of the two people in range because it's a 10-foot tail. 1d2. That's going to be Kiki. 31 to hit you, Kiki, for 16 damage.
Misses. No, I'm kidding.
I have a character in a campaign right now who has an AC that can get up over that.
I have a retired character that could.
Yeah. In the Wednesday night game, there's a guy who can get his AC up to 33. All right. Comet Von Sin, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
As River, I would use River's bad touch. But I'm not River. $19.
19 will hit for 7 plus 12 for 19 damage. $26 will hit for 7 plus. That's going to be 15 damage. Getting close. It's honestly going to come down to this round. We all know it.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, Covet, that's your action.
Roll a 5 or 6 to get its breath back.
What do you want to do, Covet?
I am going to
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have had you roll concentration on your hex. so you lost your hex.
This time. Okay.
Hex, yeah, you did.
The attack do 32 damage.
It did
It
No,
did
you're fine.
17 damage.
17. You're fine. You still have your hex damage. I did that wrong.
Thank you.
Good catch.
Thank
All right,
you.
Kevin. Anything else?
If I'm able to hand something to somebody, is that considered a bonus action or no?
It's a free action to hand something over if it's easily at hand.
Okay, it's easily at hand. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, so my bonus action is my last one.
Drinking a potion of healing. Excellent. You recover 18 hit points.
And then I'm going to run around without giving the ability for what you call it, an opportunity attack. And I'm going to tell Twilight, say ah, and shove and hand
No,
him.
you can hand it.
Hand
you can hand it to him.
Yeah, hand him a potion of heroism.
Okay. She runs over and gives you a potion of heroism. You don't get to drink it yet, but you have it. Aslar and Shozath, I need a death saving throw, please. That's a 2.
Ooh,
You fail 1 death save.
so close.
At least it wasn't a 1,
Yeah.
which happened to Aslar in session 1.
Wow.
Yeah. Or no, not
Started
to
out
Aslar, but someone else. All right. All right. So, Twilight's Call, it is your turn.
I just realized my armor gives me advantage on breath weapons, but that doesn't make a difference for me right now.
Not yet.
Alright, wow.
It will if I roll a 5 or a 6 on my turn.
I am going to run to the other side of the dragon.
Okay.
I should have flanking at that position.
And I'm going to go ahead and, because it's fun, I'm going to tell you it has 49 hit points.
Oh, I can't get to 49 at all.
Yeah, but there's 3 of us before his turn, so we might be able to do it together.
Absolutely.
So as much as my wife would love for me to drink this potion of heroism,
Yeah.
it is in my best interest to make sure I'm within range. I am. To give 9 hit points to Aslarn. And then, if I'm in melee range with my longbow, even if I have sharpshooter, is it at disadvantage?
Correct.
All right,
Unless you have crossbow expert.
But I've got flanking, so would that be a straight roll?
Correct.
Okay. I am going to notch a +1 arrow to my bow and shoot it at this thing at point blank range with flanking.
A 21 will hit for 20 damage.
So that is
+1.
movement. No, that includes the +1.
Okay.
It's all in the math there.
All right.
So that is action, bonus action, and movement.
Eowyn, you are dying. I need you to roll a death saving throw, please.
Stop
I
dying.
didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't. Eowyn's not dying.
Why is anyone not dying?
Eowyn is she just had adjusted her health on her character sheet.
Yeah, the health bar hasn't gone down yet. So I need I just need a 1d20 in roll 20, please.
You have +5 to this because I'm conscious again.
Nice.
How do I do the one thing?
Just on the left-hand side where the toolbar is, if you've got the black toolbar, the very last option in there's dice. If you open that up and just click on D20, it will roll a D20 for you.
Also to do just roll 1d20.
Either way.
At the top.
Or D&D Beyond, you can open up.
All right, that's a success. All right. So, Kiki, in order to prevent the dragon from doing anything, you will need to figure out a way to stop it or remove its 29 hit points. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stop it or remove its 29 hit points.
You got one job on this ship.
Yeah, exactly. Do I have flanking from here?
Yes.
All right. So I figure I'm dead if this doesn't go through anyway, so we're going to just give it all we got.
Yep.
So we're going to hit twice.
Okay,
What
that will be 7 damage.
Okay, and we're going to make that a stunning strike.
All right. Its Constitution saving throw against that will be a 28.
That's more than 15.
It is.
All right, and we're going to try again.
You will deal 11 damage to it, leaving it with 11 hit points.
All right, now we're going to do flurry of blows. So
Okay.
We drop the stick, and we just take our hands, and we do flurry of blows.
All right. 11 hit points. You missed.
Even with advantage?
You got double 13s.
Oh, that's the third time today I've
And here's a critical strike.
Yes!
And your critical strike does 12 damage.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. At that point, you will see Covet jump on Kiki and say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you're awesome, we're not dead!
And you see the last 3 feathers that were still in Kiki's wing just fall to the ground, but Kiki's smiling anyway.
It's okay, it's alright, we'll get some glue.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. This is good. This is good.
Kiki, are you molting?
What's that? Well, you know, it's the whole fire thing. It does.
That's right. That's right. Play that stinking music. That's right.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
And this is lessons in how to nearly TPK.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Ayla's
will
over there
throw
going,
this
I'm glad I
at,
didn't have to cast Revivify 5 times.
I throw that at Eowyn.
All right. So you run over and give it to Eowyn because Eowyn is still dying?
No, that's a healing word.
Oh, healing word. Eowyn, you recover
Nice.
10 hit points. Got it. All right. So, as you guys are saved by Kiki, dealing 2 damage more, or 1 damage more than he needed. 1 damage more than he needed. He needed that crit.
Jesus, did I ever?
Because you deal, listen, it had 11 hit points. You deal 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I'm not feeling too good. I think we need to rest.
95% chance of TPK. Nailed it.
Do we see that if those other creatures are paying any attention to us? Because if they are,
They are not.
fuck out of here. All right, good.
Can I harvest the gland from this thing?
Can we
It
like
doesn't have a gland.
It was
Or whatever
magically-
was producing the breath weapon.
It
And
was magically infused. If you'd like to harvest some of the bones, you certainly can.
Okay.
But whatever this was necromancy.
I want to
Okay.
take a tooth as a.
oh necromancy? Hold up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is your
I
thing, right?
know. Damn it. Okay.
I like necromancy.
I just turn around and
Wait.
Awen.
Okay.
Is
All right.
anyone
I'm going
conscious?
to let him.
Let Awen talk for a second.
Sorry.
Is anyone still unconscious?
No, you are conscious. They healed you
Oh.
up.
Okay.
I gave you
And
10
then what-
healing points. 10 points of healing.
Okay, I was wondering if I can do something.
What would you like to do?
I- in my normal spells, I have something called Aura of Tilanti.
Okay.
Wondering if I can use it to heal everyone.
Okay. Cool. So your third level
Damn thing,
spell.
black screen.
You said Aura of Vitality. All right. We're going to go and display that for everybody. All right. So they're going to run around and heal the party.
Thank you.
Oh my god, amazing.
My thing black screens. I need to reload again.
Okay. I'm going to need just a moment because I need to go visit the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Give me just a
Right,
moment.
these guys-
Feel free to chat.
That gives us a chance to go let out the dog.
Be right back, guys. Give me 90 seconds.
On a knife's edge.
That was amazing. That was just. I mean, it really could not have gotten any better. Yeah, I mean, if we can do a short rest here, I think it would behoove us.
And make use of my hit dice.
I mean, what's interesting is that there's no people around. I'm wondering if they were drilling down into that mine and then ran into the Dracolich and just it killed them all.
It says something like the only way an area like this gets populated with creatures such as this is if something really bad happens.
Yeah.
Or maybe got turned into those things, or if those things were just there. Because
Oh, interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
If the hungry are like aquatic or can be aquatic, they're really far away from the ocean. They're far away from any water. So it's if they transform.
All right,
or
I'm
something.
back.
Yeah, so maybe the people that were there were turned into them. That's interesting. Makes you wonder what's in those crates.
Yeah, I tried to keep the slow up as long as possible, but
Oh my god! But if you hadn't done the slow, we would have been dead so much sooner.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
totally. I mean, I was consistently hitting the thing, but only 20 points every so often does not really
No,
help.
but
It's just
It was really truly a team effort. Like yeah, this was just so cool. Like all of us working together on this.
Covet,
Yeah.
here's your potion of heroism back. Sorry I didn't use it.
it's fine. I tried. I was trying to give health wherever I could.
I will also cast. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if it's Siobhan that used the necromancy on the dragon to reanimate it.
I don't know. It may not be her.
Yeah.
All I know is that I want Covet to absorb it.
What would be potentially harvestable off of this thing that we would want in the future, since there is no breath
Bones.
gland?
Bones.
Bones, claws. Kiki, you said a tooth.
Yeah. Kiki's gonna try to take a tooth if that's possible.
Yeah.
All that's here is just the obsidian-looking bones.
No teeth.
Oh,
There are teeth. Teeth
Are
count
there
as
claws?
bones. Yes.
Okay.
Why-
So I guess roll for survival for bones.
And what
Okay.
were you? And what were you saying,
For
Yowen?
Daywin.
since my site crashed before I could, do I roll for the aura thing?
Oh, no,
They went
that's
ahead
okay.
and did so for you.
Oh.
They rolled their own hit points because you were running around healing them.
So you actually do get to choose how you want to distribute them.
Yeah. Do you want to
There's
choose who
like-
you're going to send hit points to?
No.
Okay, so you just run around heal everybody?
Yes.
All right.
You're awesome.
That's
All right. So
There's 2 charges left of it, so you should probably take those for yourself at the very least.
do you want to heal yourself for 2 charges? So 4d6?
Me?
Yes. Do you want to heal yourself using it?
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
All right. Right now you're only at 10 hit points, though.
You're not fine. Heal up, girl. Heal up, friend.
It'll be fine.
You are not fine.
You are not fine. Please heal yourself.
It's just a flesh wound.
You've had worse.
Scratch.
Your arm's
Just
off.
the scratch.
Okay, you have just climbed like 25 pegs in my book. That's awesome. I love this so much. Oh my gosh. Awesome.
So Twilight bounces back and forth into the aura, out of the aura, back into the aura, out of the aura. I got my right foot in, I got my right foot out. Left foot in, got my left foot out.
And then you see Covet, go turn around, and then she says, and then you shake it all about as she like twerks a little bit.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
While they're doing that, can I check some of my potions?
Sure.
Since
You wanna...
apparently heat can spoil them.
Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and drink
No
some
one
potions.
told me.
I'm saying that because I rolled double ones on.
It's not
That
an
was
actual
RP.
feature, it just
Yeah,
happens.
it's not an actual feature, but it's in character. Awen would absolutely think that. I'm totally fine with it.
Alright, there was a 17 on the survival.
Okay, 17 survival. You break several of the teeth off. I will tell you that the DC for this is a 19.
Oh, that sucks.
Are they usable at all?
No, those are broken shards of teeth.
Give it to me. I shall grind them up.
You want to exercise the
I was going to make a
precaution
joke, and I'm
interacting
going
with
to.
necromantic
You know, I've
effects.
decided. So, does that mean that Covet is all over Grinder?
Bum-bum-bum.
Oh,
Dude. Wow.
dude.
Okay.
Dude, wow.
Okay.
Can I
absorb?
do the next
Third
roll?
time you. This is the third time you've done grinding tonight, right?
No, this is my second time.
You sure? Because there was the hammock.
Wow.
That's a self-love right there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
I am Twilight's Call, and I support this message.
Okay. I would like to absorb this being's magic, if at all possible.
Okay. Let's get you to roll your Arcana check.
Yes. Before I do this, is there anything that you wanted to do with the dragon? Anyway.
What?
Did you say something?
Sorry, I was gonna say that whatever potions are apparently aren't good anymore, I should probably throw out.
Oh, they don't actually get damaged by the heat. That was just a role play thing. Your potions are fine.
Yeah, and then worst case scenario, we could do mending on it and fix it.
At 1 point is better than no point.
Yeah. So, alright, so I'm going to try to absorb this thing. Alright, Arcana, you said?
Yes, please.
You're going to absorb the dragon?
Yep, she's going to try to absorb the dragon's magic.
What?
I'm gonna do guidance of myself.
Wasn't that weasel enough?
No. I like to live dangerously.
Or power.
25!
Wow.
All right.
One crit of the day.
Oh, here you go. Sending you what you need to add to your list.
She's not a thirsty girl whatsoever.
Not after the hammock. Damn. Sorry. Not sorry. All right.
I thought
Yes,
you
they
were
keep on
satisfied.
giving.
What? Okay, how do I add that? Is that under spells?
Just to your
or-
notes. No, to your notes.
That
Just
is
so that we keep
insane.
track. Yeah.
He's gonna try to open up one of these crates that's inside here.
Ooh, awesome. Cool.
Let me get this added first!
And we roll for initiative.
Do I just do a strength check?
Strength. With an 8, you're unable to open it.
Yeah. Can I hear anything inside, or like have any
You
idea
hear
what might be in
silence
there?
inside.
Silence, but is anything
the
moving
sound of
around?
silence?
Like, is there any like if I shake it, is there any?
It's the sound of silence.
You shake this crate. We're going to assume, I'm just going to pick one of them here. The crate you shake, there is stuff inside of it. However, it doesn't jostle. Not that you can tell.
Yeah. Now with double eights, I can't.
Yes, Islarn, you can recover them because they were embedded in the bones of the dragon.
Are the crates wooden?
The crates are wooden, yes.
So if they don't open, we can just burn them?
You could.
Let me get out the way. And Kiki's just gonna stand outside that.
Oh, so no one's against the idea?
Oh, let
I'm
me
not
try
against
open
the
it.
idea. I just don't want to
What
be
was-
in the tent when you burn it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Bad juju.
Try opening it with your strength first.
Oh, but fire's more fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but you may
fire-
damage what's inside.
Wait, no. If you want to use fire, you can use fire. But I am going to stand right next to you, and I'm going to use control flames on this thing.
Oh, good
That-
idea.
Ooh. So you want to use fire? Excellent. Do you have a fire bolt, or how do you want to do it, Eowyn? Torch?
What is Firebolt again?
Bolt is a cantrip if you have it. I'm not sure if your character sheet has it.
We
let's
should
see
pull
here.
it out here too, not leave it in the tent.
Yeah,
in case
absolutely.
Agreed.
You have Sacred Flame, which is radiant damage. You do have
Yeah.
Burning Hands. You also have Scorching
I-
Ray.
I think black screened.
You what?
They black screened.
I'll take one of the crates out, like from the tent, and bring it outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna bring it outside. Okay.
I would
So
suggest
one
you.
crate.
I would suggest you use Sacred Flame because that is a cantrip, and you can use cantrips like over and over and over and over and over. You don't use any slots for that, so I would suggest use that.
Okay, I'll use it then once this loads.
Okay.
That's cool. That's cool. And
You
right
don't need
after,
to get anything for this because the Sacred Flame is radiant damage and not fire. But you can destroy each of the nails in the top of the crate in order to remove the lid.
That's less fun, but okay.
no, you are learning. You are practicing your precision with your magic, and that is important.
All right. So
Great.
the lid of this thing is unnailed now. You want to open it?
I'm going to have a Eldritch Blast at the ready if something decides to jump out and attack us.
I'm trying to net.
I'll hold an attack as well.
Can someone else help next? Last time I did something, fought a dragon.
You've already started this process. We are right here next to you to help you. We are ready to go. Just flip it open.
Traitors.
No. Nope.
Do you open the crate?
Yes.
All right, you open the crate. Inside, you see the glitter of a large number of glass vials.
All right. I stick my
And
hand.
then I need to roll a d5. 1
Does
d5.
Eva get its breath back?
Number 5. Kiki, you feel a hand wrap around you. I need you to roll an acrobatics or athletics check. I need you to beat a 28.
Shit.
This is why I didn't want to open it.
I cannot get a 28.
Okay. You feel a hand reach around your body, grab you bodily, and put a long knife across your throat. What are you doing with my things?
I didn't know they were yours.
We were just looking.
Believe
Put
this
the
place to
lid
be-
back on.
Okay, oh, where's the lid?
Do you put the lid back on the crate?
Where is it?
It's right next to it.
Okay, then put the lid on.
Okay. It's holding Kiki with a knife in his throat. And we're going to show you guys what we're looking at because it's so fun to do this, you know? So here you guys go. We're going to show you guys this image.
Oh. Well, hi.
Ah,
I
So
was going to
birds
tell
and
you-
cats have not always gotten along. I will say that. But I mean, you know, there's no rule that says that we can't.
I was going to tell you a time traveling joke, but you didn't like it.
oh my god.
It took me a second. Okay. All right, that took me a second. Amazing.
I laughed at the reaction, not at the joke, just for the record.
I definitely did that.
All right. I'll think it's funny later. So, what are you doing in my camp?
That was Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, Tasha City's laughter. All right.
Come on, this is kind of funny, don't you think?
With advantage, we will attempt to save. We got it.
Why advantage?
Because it has magical resistance.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
The dragon didn't. This individual does.
Yeah. We took care of the dragon for you. You had a dragon problem. We took care of the dragon problem.
You killed my pet?
Why would you say that?
I mean,
The Draco lid?
that was a pet?
That was my ride.
Stop it. Okay, but we did notice we can't notice your pet. We're just looking for something. I don't remember what. If it's not much of a bother, we'll leave.
You'll leave when I say you can leave.
Wait, what? Do you want us to leave or not?
I do want you to leave after
We'll
you
leave.
give me your magic items.
No.
No? So you don't care about this one's life?
No.
Um,
Not at all. Okay.
You don't care.
We
Then
don't
why
care.
should I? And we're going to go ahead and try to catch your throat.
Kiki is going to release
Yeah.
release his pet mouse out of his pocket to distract, so that he has disadvantage on this attack.
All right, I need a mouse's distraction check.
I'm going to say that he tried.
Performance, I guess.
Okay. What? I mean, I'll just roll a d20 and you tell me
Yeah,
what
let's see
you
what
think.
you get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay. All right. So with disadvantage, we're going to try to cut your throat. So it's a 20. Does that get through your AC?
It does.
All right. So you're going to
But at
suffer
least it's
10
not a
damage.
crit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So he cuts a nick in Kiki. Or she, I'm sorry. She cuts a nick in Kiki's body. Now,
Jesus.
do you promise to give me your magic items or do I finish the job?
Why don't you drop yours?
Severed mortal bonds. This is heat metal.
Yes.
Okay. The sword drops to the floor. They will suffer 5 fire damage.
Nice.
I'm certain we don't need to be in conflict.
You killed my ride and won't give me your items. I'm going to tear his head off next. And they reach around and put their claws underneath Kiki's jaw.
Can I move forward and
Don't get any closer. Kiki's going to try to escape. All right.
Yeah.
You escape.
Nice.
All right.
All right, sorry, lady. I didn't mean to hurt your pet here.
I'm changing us back to the battle map here.
Why is that?
Ignore Ayla way back there. She is currently hiding from all this situation. Really hope she gets her computer fixed so that she can play, because I like having her in the group, but we need her to make the sessions.
Can I pick up the weapon that it just dropped?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna do that and then try to
You
move.
suffer 5 fire damage.
Oh, because it's still heated. All right. I
Yeah.
have 1 hit point, but I now have a sword.
All right. So let's go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
can anyone go to Chi-Chi and heal him real quickly?
All right. Before we do that, because you guys are doing combat actions and stuff, I do need you guys to roll for initiative.
Not again.
Yeah, because I have to figure out the order of things. That's why we're doing this.
You want us to wait until you clear it?
Nope, it's good. Yeah, the only time I need to clear it is when we change battle maps.
Oh, nice.
And this individual is going to roll for their initiative. And we'll just go ahead and remove me off the list because it's more fun when Steve sees me roll this.
I don't know if it's sense, but I got an 18.
Okay. 18. I will fix it. So, there we go. All right. So, I need to update it here. There we go. Cool. Going down the list, we have Kiki. You are the start of the initiative. What would you like to do as you are at 1 hit point?
I am going to start off with a couple of hits here.
Oh, you're going to attack her?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So you attack her, and you're going to deal 14 damage plus another 11, so 25 damage.
25 damage. And then I am going to use my last key point for Step of the Wind.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that to disengage as a bonus action and move. It's got to have been more than 10 minutes, right? So I don't still have the movement of the.
No.
So I'm going to move back to there. And I've got its sword with me.
Yep. A sword. You have its
A
short sword. Yeah, you have its short sword. All right. Aowen, what would you like to do?
I want to heal a Chi-Chi.
Okay. How would you like to do so?
God, I hate how slow this thing is. Can I use Healing Word? The second
Healing Word?
level?
All right, second level healing word.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, do you want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead. 9. You can recover 9.
Nice.
All right. Anything else, Aowen? You still have your action if you'd like to use it.
Okay, then I'll throw my mace at that stupid grumpy old woman.
All right. Your mace goes flying through the air. End over end, the heavy end hopefully hitting the individual.
What does the B mean?
I'm not sure what the B means, but go ahead and hit the little swords next to your mace. There you go. With a critical
Nice.
strike, you'll hit. Let's go and hit the pink button for the damage. All right, so with a critical hit with a flying mace, you're going to deal 16 damage to it.
Holy shit.
All right. Ow! Stop that!
You're hurting my friend.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
I want your magic items. You didn't have to make this difficult.
You're selfish.
And you don't care about your friends. Lauren?
We'll step here, and to do so, I'm gonna take my action to lay on hands because I need the hit points.
Okay.
So I'll heal myself for 25.
Nice.
I'm gonna stand here and say, "You let us walk away, not get our magic items, not defeat us. We all get a peaceful outcome."
Here's a peace. I care about power. Give me a magic item, and I'll let you
Power
walk
is-
away without killing you.
Power is only useful to the living. It will not be if you don't let us walk away.
I'm not alive. I haven't been alive for years.
That's unfortunate. There's that to end this version of your existence.
Give me a magic item, and we can all walk away.
You don't even have legs. How are you walking?
She does have legs. The art doesn't have legs because the artist in question charged a lot more for legs. Like
Yeah,
a
no.
lot more.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Some artists are great with legs, others aren't. This one doesn't like doing legs.
I don't know,
And
just-
like they charge more for legs but won't do feet at all.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, feet are hard.
And hands.
And hands, yeah. Hands are hard. All right, what do you want to do, Slarin?
I've already used my action. I'm just gonna my turn here. Actually, no, that's an action too. Never mind. Oh, my turn here.
All right. You have that javelin of lightning.
You say?
The javelin of lightning that you own. Where is it?
Strapped to. I would have just strapped it like my backpack.
Awesome. This person tries to take it from you. I have to roll an attack roll, and you get to roll acrobatics or athletics to prevent it. Needs you to beat a 31.
Ooh, ouch.
As I tear the javelin of lightning off of your backpack.
He doesn't
There.
have a hand axe.
That's just the attack roll. Ignore the hand
So
axe.
it should be unarmed.
Okay.
It's still gonna beat my athletics check.
Yeah, so the unarmed was still a critical strike. So we pull.
Unarmed is a 14.
It's all right. It still beats the 10.
Yeah.
It pulls the javelin of lightning off of your backpack. There. Now you can go. You don't want to die? Leave my camp alone. And that's all it's going to do. Twilight's Call?
In here, I was going to give you a +1 arrow.
I think you can still give it to her.
Yeah.
Twilight walks back this direction. You know, I think you're right. Here you go. Here's your +1 arrow.
Okay. The 19 does not hit.
Didn't say I was trying to hit him. I was trying to give him a +1 arrow.
Right, uh-huh. Anything else, Twilight's Call?
No.
All right. Then we go to Covet Von Sin. There's no need for violence. I've got what I want. Now leave.
You go.
I sent you a message.
You can't just eat it.
Dang it. I was hoping I could try. I've never done it while one's alive, so that's why I was asking. Is that
No,
possible
it
right
is
now?
still animated.
Well, the reason why I asked is because the first time I wanted to,
Uh-huh.
it was still alive.
Technically. Go ahead. What would you like to do?
Alright, so based on... So he is claiming that he is undead, is that true?
Look. Religion check.
11, sure, why
You
not?
don't know. I mean, you can see their skull through the right-hand side of their face.
Ew, that's not a mask.
It's not a mask, no. All the skin is missing from the right side of their face. See all the way down to the bone. All right. You're gonna blast it. All right.
Hold on,
so-
wait. Yes, I did that, but that's only if what would you say to merging with me for power?
No. You cast spells.
Yeah, you're right, I do. Zing. And it obviously doesn't hit him, because the 19 didn't hit for
Right.
Twilight, right?
Correct.
How about a 26? Does that hit?
The 26, you watch as the impact of your Eldritch Blast washes across it and dissipates. This person takes no magic damage from your attack.
Oh, you're interesting.
Thanks. Now go away.
What are you? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah. My name's Kava. Now ditch.
It's an ugly name.
Anything else, Covet?
That rings a bell. 24 for history.
On Covet Von Sin. Actually, you know what? With a 24. Oh, you know what? This is going to be fun.
Because, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, 24.
This is Covet that's rolling, not me. That's why I went with the
Yeah.
die instead.
Huh. Interesting. All right, let's go to another channel. We'll
Okay.
be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, be right back.
After these messages?
Yeah.
Today's iteration of D&D is brought to you by sand. It's all over the map.
I hate sand.
It's coarse.
I want to try to get one of those vials out of that, out of the crate. I don't know if we can do that without getting murderized by this thing.
Yeah. I think he's cursed to pursuit of magic, as magic has no effect on him, and it's just a never-ending cycle. And now that his ride is gone, and he has no good way of moving his merchandise.
Yeah.
Though I would like to see what's in these other crates if he's a purveyor of magic items.
I feel like we need to at least get a rest, though, before we tackle something this size.
Yeah, I have no spell slots at all.
Yeah. And I'm at a key point.
And we're down a teammate.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
like,
after us
half off.
surviving a 95 percentile encounter.
Like, you would probably see as Lauren like, like having an eye on retreating right now.
Yeah. That's why I moved the direction I did. Oh, you don't know Rest? Oh, I use her quite often.
Rest and I are very well
Acquainted. Though she's stingy.
Yeah. Especially if you call her short.
Yeah, she doesn't give a whole lot with a short. But you spend your time with her, and oh, does she take care of you.
Right?
And we're back.
And we're back.
Go away. Anything else, Covet?
I'm going to let the group do their thing. Give me
Okay.
a round about what I want to do next.
Kiki?
Kiki's just going to use as much movement as possible to get the heck out of here.
Okay. Aelin? Kiki's running away. This person is immune to the magic that Covet cast. What would you like to do?
Is it like immune to all magic?
You don't know.
What about radiant thing?
Would you like to try?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Is there-
you're going to do the Sacred Flame?
No, there's this thing I was reading on Channel Divinity.
Okay.
I wanted to try that one.
You want to try the Channel Divinity? All right. Which Channel Divinity are we using? Turn Undead or what?
Is Radiance on?
Okay. See, Channel Divinity for you, because every cleric's different. Let me pull up your Channel Divinities here. All right, so you could turn undead, or you're using Radiance of Dawn. Awesome. You Channel Divinity, present your holy symbol to dispel any magical darkness within 30 feet. Additional, each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a con save or take damage. Cool. Ooh, and that's not a spell. That's pretty neat. So, Constitution saving throw with advantage. They got a 28.
How is it with advantage if that's not a magical effect?
It's a magical effect, it's not a spell.
It says it's a magical effect.
Yes. It's doing... no, it's not a magical effect. It doesn't say magic.
Channel
right.
Divinity says, in the Channel Divinity feature itself, it says it's a magical effect.
Okay.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it says you can
That's like
Channel
level.
Divinity to fuel magical effects.
Okay.
Oh. Here.
Yay for technicalities.
Yep. That's what this is all about. So, it will not take the radiant damage. As it withstands the radiant blast. What do you want to do, Eowyn? It ignored your damage.
Well, I'm just pissed off at it. I guess I'll leave too.
Okay. Is Lauren?
I will use the disengage action and back away slowly, keeping a watchful eye.
That's right. Get out of here. Graham. And it's going to step forward right next to Covet, just to threaten. Not actually going to attack, but threatening Covet. Twilight's Call.
I will ready my longbow as I move back. If there's a hostile action taken by either party members or the individual.
Very
If
well.
an attack is made by anybody, I will loose an arrow.
Covet Von Sin.
I will step away, but I will say, as I'm stepping away, it's a shame. We would have worked so well together.
Work with anyone.
I beg to differ. Choose your employers carefully, my friend. Let me make sure I didn't go too far.
Is anyone going to attack them, or are you guys just walking away?
I'm just walking away.
All right. Cool. Unless someone's going to attack her, we're going to go ahead and let you guys walk away. right. So
I don't think I stated it before, but I will state it now that I've dropped concentration on heat metal.
okay. All right. So you guys walk away.
Was there anything with that sword that Kiki's got?
It is a short sword +2,
Interesting.
which is really strong for your character levels. Just saying.
Yeah.
Can that become a monk weapon?
It can be a monk weapon.
Amazing.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really nice sword. I only kind of have it because of you. So if you want it, but I wouldn't mind having it.
I would rather entertain from a distance.
I gotcha.
And notably, this is while it is a short sword +2, it's not a magically infused short sword. It's a short sword +2 due to craftsmanship.
Oh, interesting. So it doesn't overcome.
Did they get it at
magical-
Charnellan's?
They did not get it at Charnellan's. No.
That's
We may have to show this to Charnellan to see if he can't improve his craftsmanship.
In fact, there's a different symbol on it. Let me get you the different symbol. I didn't think you guys were going to ask who made it.
Because if we can help him improve his craft.
We should show it to renowned Basil when we get back. He'll probably think it's cool.
I would.
Did you really have to mention his name?
Yes, I like him.
Why?
He's nice when he chooses to be.
Does he ever make that choice?
Yeah,
I've said
I'm
hello
judging too early.
kindly.
That
Well, he's-
is the symbol on. Like, not kidding. That's the
Body
symbol
by
on the
Rifer.
sword.
Body by Rifer. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
The hell is that?
Just- That's the symbol on the sword.
A buff
Wow.
bunny?
Body by Rifer.
Of course it would be him.
It would be him.
Am I too young to get the joke here?
No,
No.
you're just not in the right campaign. Because they live in Germany, they sometimes watch the Sunday morning campaign, and the campaign that ended 2 months ago had a character named Rifer who was a Herringon blacksmith. And I can actually show you them real quick.
He's a giant bunny that's
yeah.
buff and for a bunny, very, very hot.
With a high vitality level.
Well, that's not questionable now.
See, here you go. Nice bunny rabbit character. Herringon. Bam, that's who we're talking about.
Yeah, he
He
looks
was
fine.
always going on and on about trying to get back to the Feywild.
I hope he did. I miss the Feywild too.
Of character, he did make it back to the Feywild.
Nice.
Oh, good.
All
right.
Would the party actually have would the characters have knowledge of Rifer and why this would have been made by
You guys
Rifer?
could roll a history check. This would be a DC 18.
I
I mean,
know.
technically, I could do that.
I know.
It's going to be so funny when no one except for Covet gets above the 18 here. Yeah. So Covet would have heard of the blacksmith who was apprenticing with Charnellan, Rifer Iron Spring, and the fact that Rifer's father was the bodyguard of Queen Titania of the Fae. Rifer's father is known to be the strongest entity in the Feywilds, in the Fey realms, I should say, Fey realms.
He would know. Twilight would know of Rifer's dad, though. Would
Yeah,
he
the
not?
rumors. Yeah, as a rumor, Covet would have actually seen him and probably even have heard his voice once or twice. Very rare, though. He doesn't talk much.
That's why you listen when he says something.
Yeah. But the blacksmith mark that Bryfer Ironspring uses is a homage to his father. That is a picture of his father.
That's sweet.
A enormous Harengon, muscle bound, and Queen Titania's favorite punishment is allowing Bryfer's dad, Mr. Ironspring, to do one punch. One punch! For those of you who are anime fans, that is funny.
Yes, it is.
I'm not sure.
We get it.
So you actually got that, because I know that we've just been starting to introduce you into anime. Okay.
Like I've heard of it.
That's what you would enjoy the tar out of, just saying. Like, knowing you as a person. One Punch Man? Yeah. We'll talk about that after the session. But as you guys leave the village here, you guys headed away?
I need a rest.
We need to go to the castle.
Get to a safe distance and take a rest.
Yeah.
Very well.
At least a short rest.
Then what we'll do is we will end it there for today, and we will come back next week and get you guys towards that castle-like structure.